In this video, we're going to be focusing on judgment and releasing some judgment. So I'm just going to do a very general tapping, but you can be a little bit more specific on specific judgments that you don't like or that you'd like to resolve. So the first thing I want you to do is to get a piece of paper and a pen. I want you to think of your memory, a specific memory of a judgment that perhaps you took on board or perhaps you actually made. You can choose either one. And then I want you to write down a rating out of 10, so 10 being the worst and 1 not so bad. And then I want you to think about and feel within your body the emotions that you have towards the judgment, and write that down, and also whereabouts it is in your body, and then we'll start tapping together. So just copy what I say and what I do. We're just going to do a general tapping for the first one, and then after that you can be more specific with what you need. So even though I have all this judgment, I'm going to accept myself as much as I can. Even though I have all this judgment, I'm going to accept myself as much as I can. Even though I have all this judgment, I'm going to accept myself as much as I can. This judgment. I don't like having this judgment. All this judgment. It doesn't feel nice to have this judgment. I'm judging people. I'm judging family. I'm judging my friends. And I'm judging myself. All this judgment. I don't like having this judgment. All this judgment. Judgment of myself. Judgment of my family. Judgment of my friends. Okay, so just check in. So just close your eyes again. Go back to that memory that you had. Like I said, mine was a little bit more general, and obviously I did it around judgment of what you may be feeling, not the other way around. So just see how that feels. I want you to check in with the score, with their emotions, if they've changed or if they're the same, and also with whereabouts it is in your body. And then the next round of tapping, you need to start tapping and talking. So tapping through specifically, because obviously there can be so many different judgments, and they could be placed on you or you could have placed them on others. So tap through your specific judgments that you want to work on. The more specific you get, the easier it is to get to a 0, and the more we can clear when it's more specific. So we are aiming for a 0, between a 0 to 2. Now, if you're struggling to get to a 0, it's usually because there are some underlying beliefs that we need to work on, or underlying stresses. And sometimes even with a 0, that we do find that there are some blanket underlying stresses there as well. So if you'd like to work deeper and really resolve that, which can then in turn resolve a whole range of things that we're not even sure about, because it just depends on what our brain has placed meaning on. If you'd like to resolve some more, then you can book in a session with me at www.mindfulhealingtoolkit.com.au.